just what we need. That's right, we stay.
Entering foster care happens because the children or families are in a crisis due to various reasons, like unsafe conditions, abuse, neglect, or have parents who are unable to care for them. Foster care aims to provide a supportive and nurturing environment for children while efforts are made to address the issues within their biological families. Fortunately, by law, children in care are supposed to maintain contact with their family, including their parents and siblings, via regular visits. Ultimate goal is to either reunite the children with their biological family or to find them a permanent adoptive home if reunification is not possible.
I was feeding my 3-week-old baby when I got the call. My foster children will officially not be going home to their parents, and we were selected as their adoptive parents. I never felt so many conflicting emotions at once. We did everything we could to help support reunification, but unfortunately that's not always possible. We're sad for them, but we're also honored to be able to love and care for them forever. This is foster care.
And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. It's not so bad, it's not so bad.
If you are someone who consider yourself to be an advocate for children, kids in foster care need you, I'm going to go ahead and let you know. My name is Yasmin. I used to be a social services case manager, a foster care case manager, and resource development specialist. Now, I still do work in the field because at times I will write home study reports to get foster parents licensed to foster. So I still got my foot in the field a little bit. But what I will say is that kids in foster care, they need you. If you are interested in being a court-appointed special advocate, meaning just like it sounds, you're an advocate for children in care, we need you to get into the field. We need you to, we need your boots on the ground, okay? Kids need help in care. They need support. They need people who are going to speak up for them. In this role, you will attend court sessions. You'll visit the child. In a sense, it's kind of like a mentor. You may help the child and just be a good source of support for them. So if you're interested in that, you can contact your local family courts to say that you're interested. They'll explain the process, get you sworn in, all that good stuff. Also, if you are interested in fostering and want to know more, contact a local child placement agency and ask them about that process. Now, when it comes to teens really don't have a lot of places to go. For some reason, people have these negative thoughts and feelings about teens, so it's kind of hard to place teens in homes. People usually say, And I've looked into opening up a group home before, but there's some hoops I got to jump through, honestly. But what I will say is that if you're interested in fostering, if you are genuinely going to provide a loving, caring, family unit. You know, you may be in contact with the biological parents. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes it's not the case. But if you're interested, please look into fostering because these kids need you. They do. That's it. That's all.
This is my hot take for the day. But if you are a biological parent in the foster care TikTok community and you speak over me or invalidate my trauma, or are rude to me, I'm just gonna assume you lost your kid for justified reasons to CPS. Sorry, not sorry, because why are you talking over me? You got some guilt there. Anyways, bye. Don't be mad because you know it's kind of true.
We found a spider in the house. You freaked and you jumped up onto the couch. Since I was close and able, I jumped up on the coffee table. You said you should kill that. I said no, fuck that. You said come on, be a man. What? You're a total anti-sexist, a patriarchy fighter, but your whole worldview collapses the moment there's a spider. Cool, I get it, this is the real you. It's a pleasure, nice to meet you. Shit like this brings the movement down. Everyone's a feminist until there is a spider around.
5 things you should never do as a foster parent coming from a former foster youth.
Number 1, don't expect your foster kid to call you mom or dad because they're not your biological parents, and you got to create a bond with them. Number 2, don't force your foster kids to do your religion if they're not.
And you said don't force them to be your same religion?
Yeah.
Like, explain.
Because we got Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhist. That's their religion. And you got to respect that.
Amen. Okay.
3, never abuse your foster child. Because you never know what trauma they just left. And plus, they got that 2-piece.
Oh, Lord, the foster child got the 2-piece? Okay, you know what? Wait a minute, because this going way too long.
Okay, so some kids come with money. And never use the money on yourself. The kids need the money. They need a roof over their head. They need some clothes. And you're being selfish if you do that. You don't know how, if they were broke, and if they did come from a rich family, I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't know how their life was, but don't make their life even worse.
Okay.
Number 5, foster parents do never talk negatively about their biological parents, because you don't know how bad that hurts them. They might think that their parent is a really bad person, and they still love their parents. So respect them.
I agree. So at the end of the day, what? Boy, I tell y'all, middle school kids are something different. At the end of the day, coming from a former foster youth, please, foster parents, take heed, because these were some really valid points that my son was able to share with you guys. And if you are getting ready to become a foster parent or is currently a foster parent and you're doing some of the things that my son has just talked about, stop immediately.
Immediately.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course I know how to adapt to change. I've been in over 30 foster homes.
I'm a former foster youth. Of course I went on and got my doctorate. Now I work in education.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course I'm an advocate. I inspire people to tell their own stories.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course I overcame the odds and will be the first in my family to earn a doctorate degree.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course they didn't expect me to get a BSW, MSW, and a PhD.
I'm a former foster youth. Of course I wrote a book about my experiences in foster care.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course I have a master's degree in psychology.
I'm a former foster kid. Of course I'm the first queer Black undergraduate student to propose and be accepted for a TED Talk.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes.
La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la.
Bitch, you better be joking.
You don't know the half of the abuse. So welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Did you know there are 437,000 kids in the foster care system in America? Let's talk about ways we can help. Some of these kiddos are sleeping on floors in full to the brim foster homes. They're in hotel rooms, and we need more foster homes. Safe foster homes for people who love children. Not everyone is called or able to be a foster parent. So other ways you can help would be bringing a foster family a meal, donating clothes to a foster care closet, spending time at your local DFACS office. You can be a child advocate at court, CASA worker, Boys and Girls Club. You can serve underprivileged families and try to support that reunification. Again, thank you for all of the likes and loves and shares on this account. I'm still trying to grow it, get up there to that 10,000 mark. We want to add rooms onto our house so we can add more kiddos here. Not like a crazy amount of kiddos, but just have to do more, and you can too. Thanks, y'all.